when I was at university with him, right, we went down to London for the weekend, and I said, I really want to go and see this movie. It's meant to be brilliant. It had just come out. I said, Marlon Brando's in it. And at the time, Simon wanted to be an actor, and he was always a good-looking fella. There's no two ways about it. Well, especially when he stood next to me. But we're walking through Leicester Square, because he was from London. He said, we'll go and see a Leicester Square then, in the Odeon, right? It was when it was a big cinema. We went in the afternoon. There was only two of us. The rest of the cinema was empty. I think they must have thought, well, I don't know what they thought. Anyway, we sat there, and the movie was brilliant. And that bit, you know, when they come over with the helicopters over the ocean, and then you see the guy's finger, and he puts on the Ride of the Valkyrie. It's one of my favourite bits of music. Charlie, don't surf. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, Niven. And he puts the Ride of the Valkyries on. The whole cinema. There was only us two in it. There must have been about, I don't know, in those days, I don't know how big it was, 2,000 seats. Huge screen. The helicopter. And it was horrific because it was so exciting. But they were going to basically napalm a village. Horrendous. And of course, I loved it mostly because my Uncle Jib, who I lived with for a small time when I was in Hull, he was as hard as nails, this guy, and married to me Auntie Jean. He told me about the Heart of Darkness. And do you know that? Apocalypse Now is based on a book. What kind of based on a book called Heart of Darkness, where basically they go up the river, and as they go up the river, they progressively get madder and madder, and civilization breaks down, which is, in a sense, is what Apocalypse Now